Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile. Their intentions are no longer unknown.
Status report, Ada.
The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock. Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
You're not supposed to be pleased to tell me we're being boarded, Ada.
I have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited defensive capabilities. Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice.
Our airlock has a death trap installed. Ada, you need to tell me these things.
I understand. Allow me to rectify my oversight. Captain, please be informed that our airlock has a death trap installed. The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
Let them know I'm flattered, but I wish they bought me dinner first.
That is unlikely. Judging by the state of the invading ship and the competence of the boarding party, I deduce they are incapable of paying for dinner. Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again.
I'll go deal with them myself. Thank
Understood,
you.
Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrence system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show. Now initiating more welcome protocol. Please maintain the War welcome protocol successfully deployed. Have a safe boarding, Captain.
Thank you.
I thought we were safe in the Aether. Oh, law, I'm gonna have nightmares about this for weeks.
Oh, be okay.
I must say that there's been nary a dull moment since signing on with this crew.
Glad I could help out. Yeah?
I've been on the other side of a boarding dock enough to recognize amateurs.
Assholes interrupted my beauty sleep.
Oh.
Invading foreign threats detected. Deploying lethal measures. Targets: bacteria, viruses, and human scum.
Yes. Human scum.
Got my head in the game, boss. Maybe we can talk when we're done here?
Well, hello, everybody. Oh, freebooters. Felix, if you want to grab that poster. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I thought I could take that one. Huh. Hello.
How many times do I have to tell you people, don't stand so close to the speaker? I can hear you breathing.
Don't worry. We'll be talking face to face real soon.
Unsportsmanlike and disrespectful. My freebooters could learn a thing or two from you. I'll admit, this attack hasn't gone strictly according to plan. But as we like to say in the League, no strategy survives contact with the opponent. Let's call this round a draw. You head back to your end of the field, I'll regroup my team, and we'll see where things take us in the second half. What do you say?
How about no? Does no work for you?
That's about the answer I expected. Well, can't blame a coach for trying. Here's the problem. I can't let you live, but as long as you're on my ship, you've got the advantage over us. So, we're at an impasse.
Why don't we drop the theatrics and talk this over face to face?
You want to negotiate terms. How do I know this isn't a trap?
Negotiation is the wrong word. Call it a meeting between coaches.
A meeting between coaches. Unconventional, but brazen. I like it. All right, I'm willing to parlay. Come speak with me in the captain's quarters. I mean the coach's office. Come up through the cargo hold. I'll have my players take a timeout. For now.
The coach is ready to see you. Head upstairs.
Yeah. Ooh, this smells horrible. What's with all the music boxes? Lucky Spratfoot. I'm gonna remove that one from junk.
You gotta show me how you did that.
Now, what is this? You know what? Oh. To my wildflower, thank you for an enchanted evening. Looking forward to many more. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh. Well, Felix. How you like that one? Feel good in your hands? Hello, jackasses. The hell is this thing grunting? Where is he?
Captain Hawthorne. All right, easy now. Let's just keep our weapons holstered like civilized people. I'm a man of my word. Let's talk. I'll even drop the toss ball act for you.
Who sent you, and what do you want?
My team and I were contracted to apprehend the Unreliable, eliminate its crew, and dispose of the captain. I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous. No names, no faces, just money and a target. I can't turn down a job like that. You understand.
4,025 bits, and we never see each other again. Can you turn that down?
Wow, that's a lot of bits. I mean, after careful deliberation, I've decided to accept your offer. I'll keep my ship clear of yours. You and I will never cross orbits again.
You'd better hold to that.
I got no reason to come after you. Use my credentials to get inside the cockpit and take our tracking device. Our astrogation terminal was tracking your ship. Don't ask me how. Never had much luck with computing devices myself.
And what are you going to tell your employer?
The truth. We never caught up to the Unreliable. You vanished somewhere into the void. Astrogator never picked up your location again.
Good. I gotta get one of these. Messages. From Error. Unknown sender. Your target is the Unreliable, small inconsequential ship with no significant defenses. Freelancer owned and operated, kept by a 2-bit smuggler who goes by Alex Hawthorne. Intercept the Unreliable. Eliminate Hawthorne and any crew in your way. I've sent you in advance along with a tracking device for your astrogator. From Firefly Company office. Future of the Freebooters fan. Team coach. Currently experiencing exciting period of growth and change. We are happy to announce 3 different companies, including but not limited to Space of Choice, are currently in the process of negotiating for ownership of Firefly's company properties. Part of these negotiations, Firefly Company has agreed to dissolve its Freebooters Tossball property so as to not challenge, compete with, undermine, or in any way disrespect the Tossball teams owned and deployed by any company interested in acquiring us. Oh. Formally announced its ownership of the Freebooters Tossball brand. Please be reminded that your lifetime indenturement contracts have not been dissolved. Your labor and service remain the sole property of Firefly Company in perpetuity. Your positions have been discontinued. Hack. Notice discontinuation. Oh, that's... So now we know why they got notices. Following instructions. Time for improvisation and a time for following instructions. Understand the difference more of art, science. To do freebooters. Piping the laboratory. I understand we got a bit of a part shortage here in Halcyon, so you might want to improvise. Use a plasma rifle instead of a welding torch, for example. What? Or tossball sticks instead of chisels. These are all terrible ideas. Why, yes, if you think about it, the answer would be obvious as the hole in my laboratory wall. Don't be sorry, be better. Okay, I was going to say. Was he suggesting that? Okay. Study other craft. Understand you're all eager to play. We haven't had a lot of matches since corporate scuppered the team. But today I had to pry a tossball out of the shattered terminal. That terminal could have been our astrogator. Okay. Please don't force me into a position where I have to discipline you. Alright, gotcha.
Staying out of sight.
Well, I got some of my money back. Dummy.
I'll keep my ship clear of yours. You and I will never cross orbits again.
All right. So Felix, do you know these guys?
Got my head in the game, boss. Maybe we can talk when we're done here?
Okay.
Invading foreign threats detected. Deploying lethal measures. Targets: bacteria, viruses, and human scum.
Where are we going? Down here or down? Where are we going? Whoa! Ah! Damn it. Ah. Oh, there you guys are. I'm sorry, what are you eating? Oh, hoof. You know what? I'm going to steal your hoof. Thank you.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
All right, scram.
Team bunks? Oh, gotcha. Decommissioned. Inventory logs. This has been decommissioned. Last entry. Accepted cargo, Firefly Energy, Firefly Tossball Team. Vendor no longer exists. Outpost no longer recognized. Can I navigate them into a star? Alright, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your differences with our former boarding party. Are you ready to depart?
Let's get going.
Understood, Captain. Resuming our course. Welcome back, Captain.
Why is it always I find these
Another
things?
science lab, another dead body. How refreshing.
I was just saying that, Max. You know me so well. Welcome, Maureen. Reception log. 0 to 10. I'm keeping a visitor's log. Day 1, no visitors. Day 002, no visitors. Blah, 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 no visitors. Day 61. Sometimes we experience long power outages. Sitting in the dark, listening to the storm beat at the walls. I've got time to think. It begs to be let in, while I would pay to be let out. Oh. 108, no visitors. 109, still no visitors. Oh my God, this poor person. Day 115, why there are a bunch of tailless sprats running about. This facility doesn't have a sprat catcher on the roster. Maybe I should file a request with acquisitions for one. Teacup canids are famed for their ability to hunt sprats, after all, and for keeping people company. This person is so lonely. Day 116, no visitors. Day 117, no visitors. Can't finish my game of solitaire. Someone stole a handful of cards from the deck. Wait. Okay. 118, Descon Man unsuccessfully hunted for the missing cards. 151 to 250, candidate request was denied. Run out of caffeinoid. Our first restocking shipment isn't set to arrive till the new fiscal year. I guess that delivery will mark the facility's first visitors. Now there's something to look forward to. Day 159, did some digging in the system records. Turns out our supplies are set to be delivered by, get this, a crew of auto mechanicals. Oh, this poor person. This poor person, kids. Day 182, thought I heard knocking on the front door, but it turned out to be just some thunder. Always thunder. Funny how it can sound like so many things. A boom, a crack, a snap, knocking, laughing, screams. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Day 251 to present. Day 277, I started venturing outside. At first, I worried something fierce about all the lightning strikes. Something, the electromechanical turbine goes on the fritz without warning. But I'm out of cards and out of caffeinoid, and there's not much else to do. Day 301, turns out I no longer need to feel safe. What I need to feel is alive. Outside, the wind howls like a raging god, and the rain stabs into my throat like 1,000 tiny frozen needles. And in that pain, well, I feel so very alive. Day 322, my many and varied attempts to trigger an on-site inspection from the Special Committee for Auditing and Management have failed. Oh, this poor person. Was that the person? I mean... part of me kind of like, feels happy for him, you know? $300 days. A year here alone. Or were they alone?
Keep it together, Kelly.
Oh. Hello.
Everything's going to be okay.
Hey.
Just breathe, Kelly. Everything's going to be all right.
Hey, beep, beep, beep,
Stop
beep,
making
beep,
that
beep.
noise. They'll hear you. Who's out there?
I'm the captain of my own ship. Open up, and I'll get you away from Olympus.
Really? I would be indebted to you for life. But how do I know I can believe you?
I have a very trustworthy face.
I'll have to come out to assess it myself. Hold on. I'm opening the door.
Hello? Well, hi. Is that you, Kelly? I read your logs.
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my chest. Law, I'm so lucky you came along.
I know.
I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform.
I know.
Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized I really want to live. How can I help you help me get out of here?
Okay, so, well, who are you?
I'm Kelly Marine, the receptionist. And before you ask, I wasn't manning the visitor's desk when the mechanicals went haywire, 'cause no one comes here.
Yeah, I know.
Not ever. Not since all us station workers were dropped off at the start of the project a year ago.
Why are you working as a receptionist if no one ever comes here?
You're an odd one, aren't you? No respectable company operates without a receptionist. Project's on a yearly rotation cycle. Once a year, Auntie Cleo reviews our work and decides if we get more rations, personnel, deadlines, that sort of thing. At first, I thought it was an honor, getting assigned to a lab up in the ether high above Olympus. But I didn't know what it'd be like, day in and day out.
How did you not lose your mind? I thought I was going to find a crazy person here.
I ask myself that question a lot, and then I realize I'm talking to myself.
Yep.
Cabin fever sets in at about 90 days. Auntie Cleo's official term is contagious irritable claustrophobia. And it ain't covered by the company's medical policy.
Of course not. Know where I can find Dr. Lowe?
If I had to guess, you'd probably find his body either in his office or the labs. Or heck, he could have been on the toilet. I don't know. No bones about it, he was the smartest of us all. Maybe he evaded the Automex, too.
Anything else you can tell me before I go?
Like what?
Why is everyone dead?
Pink slip protocol.
The company decided to terminate the team. Why?
How should I know? I just monitor the front desk. Well, except for the last couple of days when I've been hiding out in here. If you work at O.O.P.S, you're doing research and
Oops.
development. If we're not researching or developing fast enough, the protocol's there to put the fear in us. Somebody messed up. When one of us makes a mistake, the whole facility pays for it. I know it sounds harsh, but it was in our contracts and everything.
Jesus. I mean, hold on. This place is called O.O.P.S?
Yep. Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station.
I should have known.
Cleo's naming and branding department's the best in Halcyon.
I'm sure. And what did you mean about taking a walk off a turbine platform?
Just a feeling I got. Every day was the same as every other day. I felt like I was stuck in a circle, you know? Started imagining what it'd be like to break that circle. Station goes in a circle around the planet, so what if I just dropped off the edge? But after what I've seen, after what happened, I don't want that anymore. I want to live.
So what's the purpose of this facility? What are you all making?
I'm not making anything. The research team, they were brewing up some improvement to Anti-Cleo's anthracillin. Science stuff isn't really my area, though, so I don't know more than that.
Well, I got a ship and you need to lift out of here.
Do I ever? Drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll just hide in a crate or something. You won't even know I was there.
It's okay.
Here, this is my official laboratory headgear. I won't be needing it anymore, so it's all yours.
It's okay. Go talk. Pavati loves to talk. Felix will love to talk to you about serial waves or ether waves, and if nobody else wants to talk, Sam will at least listen. Oh, Felix is right there.
You'll have to show me how to do that. I've got this! Heads up!
That had to hurt! Hey, Bob! Watch this!
There you go.
I'll take your confession now!
You're right!
Who's right? My right? You're right. I see. Oh! You knocked my guys out. You okay? Guys. Alright. She wasn't kidding. Wait, what was that? Dr. Lowe's Sky High Mix. A small dose of highly potent caffeinoid. It will reduce the cost of accidents during TT, but whoa. Keep away from small children unless they're having trouble concentrating on their homework. I kind of... Oh. I wonder if there's a lot of this stuff around here. You know what I'm saying?
Anything you'd like?
All right. Anthracillin team. Welcome to the project. What is anthracillin? Plus mint flavor. Works on humans. Plus canids. Just added a plus sign to the name, of course. As you see, branding is still working out the kinks. Luckily, we got plenty of time to finish the formula before they finalize the packaging and slogans. Now let's get to work brewing a bigger better version of Auntie's Anthrocillion. Friends don't let friends self-test their concoctions. Project update. Team, we're temporarily redirecting our efforts to perfecting Dr. Lowe's priority Sky High mix, which maximizes genius and productivity. After sampling Dr. Lowe's Sky High mix, the team agrees that this will enable us to reach our original project goals better in the long run and is so worth a momentary detour. Yates. Project data. Meeting notes. Okay. Records abbreviated, unscheduled chemical leak permeated the meeting room. Okay, the resulting immediate inhalation of noxious gases caused double vision, hallucinations, uncontrollable sense of giddiness, and projectile vomiting. Well, those 4 things go together. Side effects occurred in all meeting participants. As such, we cut the block down to 1 hour from the standard 2-hour review. 1 hour, 2-hour meetings. Ugh. Dr. Lowe, where the devil is Sullivan? I told that numbskull if he missed one more staff meeting. Yates, he couldn't make it, Doctor. He caught his hand in the specimen slicer again. Splicer. Oh, you mean his remaining hand? Not anymore. Yates snickers. What was that? I heard something. Nothing. No, I'm sure. It sounded like a... Perhaps it was your imagination, Doctor. Right. When isn't it, Jasper? When isn't it? At any rate, he'll require a replacement. For his hands, don't be asinine. For his productivity, we can't risk falling behind. Not now, not when I am at long last on the cusp of a breakthrough. You've balanced the mixture then. Marvelous, Doctor. Dean whispered to Yates, bootlicker. Louder to Dr. Lowe. I'll put in a request for a personal transfer if we're lucky we get a new body with supply drop coming next month. Else we'll have to wait a year. Dr. Lowe, no. This is unacceptable. I distinctly smell hissing sound, blah, blah. What imbecile scheduled the test to release in this time block? The room is allotted for self-testing on Thursdays only. And then they're just laughing, and Yates says, I don't, blah, vomiting. Okay, well, nice. Testing data, Sky High Mix, test concoction, 009B, Raptidon exploded, administered lower doses, Raptidon exploded, but more slowly. 9C, administered single drop to self, woke on the turbine platform, naked, drenched, and holding a handful of severed sprat tails. Concoction 10, misplaced calculations. 10A plus, added mint flavoring, tested on canid. Breath markedly improved. Canid exploded. Okay, great. Progress, none met. Oh, milestone 1 met. 2 met, not met. Milestone 3 in progress. Well, now you know why they got killed, I suppose. Whoa. He was dragged. Dragged? Drug-edited?
Great work.
I know it's great work. That pistol didn't help. Ah, got a key card, guys. Actually, it looks the same as the key card.
Impressive as always.
Well, hello, Sprat. Yeah, a little Sprat. I'll let them feast off of the carcasses there. These scientists. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Password disabled. Notice password input disabled. Too many failed password attempts. Last login. Perfect recall when the numbers and letters were swinging around on the page at the time. Doesn't help with your horse fucking shit passwords. Okay. Alright, well. Incoming messages. Incoming. to lead chemist Dr. Jasper Lowe. Headquarters, Eleonora Mora. Mora. We know that name, don't we? A last and lethal warning. Pink slip protocol will be coming. Advisory note to the lead chemist at the Olympus at O.O.P.S. No satisfactory results have been submitted in 11 months pursuant to clause blah blah blah. If measurable material proof of progress not approved within 31 days, station personnel may be found to be in dereliction of duty and as a result could be prematurely terminated. Literally. Who cares about your health more than blah blah blah? Postscript, Jas, my darling genius. As you are likely now well aware, I must humbly regret to inform you my exhaustive efforts to protect that beautiful oversized brain of yours and consequently its nefarious agenda are in fact falling fast on your rumored last project in Gorgon. I repeat, the corporate hounds are onto your dodgy scent and has made them thirsty and bay for blood. Well, I guess what that means... One cannot... twice as unforgivable. Please, please, I'm begging, I'm bending. Send me a working prototype. Even a fatally flawed one will do. Save yourself in your lab coats for this reflects poorly on my permanent record. Well, of course. Okay. Outgoing. Dr. Eleanor. That postscript. Narumora, my once darling. Oh, they must have had a marriage contract, I suppose. Which, by the way, of all the things in Halcyon that I disagree with, I do agree with a marriage contract. Every 3 years, you just basically get together and say, still want to do this? No? Okay. And you leave with nothing. Where the guy doesn't have to pay hand over foot. As you are more likely now well aware, I don't want you to beg. I don't want you on bended need. I don't want anything except to feed this infernal, indefensible, insatiable need. I am so close, so very nearly at the cusp of salvation. Blah, blah, blah. No longer yours, no longer anyone's, but this elusive and fleeting embrace of chemical virtue. What regret, Jasper? You understand, do you not, darling? From the very first test, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, drafts. Draft to scam. To scam. Pink slip. Really, you hullheads went there? Never would I thought you'd stoop so low. Cut your noses. Cut your own noses despite your face. True. More than adequate results. Highest peak of my genius. Boy, this guy's full. Just might add, though, I might invite you to do your worst. You did try your best, but I am still alive. Payback will be swift. Oh, yes, I scarcely think you'll see it coming. Buffoons. Eternally misunderstood and blah, blah, blah. Ah, damn it. What's crack-a-lackin'? It's GT, the OCG. We're seeing Jasper Lowe. Jasper Lowe. Well, hello, jackass.
Shush. No talking. Concentrating. Damn it. I almost had it. The formula was in my mind, and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest.
I'd appreciate it if you came to your senses. I'm in a hurry.
Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. Ergo, not a hallucination. This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you even alive?
Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable. You must be Jasper Lowe.
Dr. Jasper Lowe? You see my uniform. Don't demote me like that. Right. That answers that. Next question. Do you come bearing fresh pharmaceuticals?
This guy looks like he's had enough.
Look, we all know you're here to interrogate me. If I'm going to go through this ordeal, I'm not doing it sober.
Well, only the freshest from my friends.
New friends mean new birthdays to keep track of. And I can't spare much room in my mind palace for frivolous trinkets of information. But in this case, I'll make an exception. Dr. Jasper Lowe at your service. Pleased to meet you, friend.
No, my birthday is January 16th. Interesting device you got there. What are you taking?
You mean my inhaler? It's designed to deliver a highly concentrated dose of Sky High right through my respiratory system. The formula's still a work in progress. Clears my mind for a few precious moments. The rowdy tenants of my mind palace stop their chattering, and in that silence, I experience
You really have to stop saying
clarity.
mind palace.
Inspiration through inhalation. That's Sky High. Or it will be, once I perfect my formula.
Oh. You could use some inspiration, Doc. Relax. Take an inhale.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea, Captain.
Come on, boss. The guy's already hurting. Maybe we shouldn't be pushing him like this?
Who's he, what's he now? Take an inhale? Yes, yes. An excellent suggestion. Much better. My mind is clear. So are my sinuses, in fact.
I've got a hypothetical question for you, Dr. Lowe. If you were to, say, encourage someone to consume drugs, and then that someone later overdosed, would you be a murderer? Do you think in that case, a captain who accelerated a drug habit would be a murderer?
And the so-called victim in this scenario holds no responsibility in the matter? No, I don't think so. To each their own common sense.
I take your point, Vicar.
I knew you would, Captain.
I, for one, am glad the sermon's finished. I have much work yet to do.
I need to get inside the chem lab on Gorgon.
No, you don't. There's nothing interesting in the chem lab. There's nothing interesting in Gorgon at all. Gorgon is a featureless rock dragged along by the gravitational current of a barren asteroid belt. The chem lab is a graveyard. You won't find anything there but the dead.
Sounds familiar. Somebody's been warning me to stay off Gorgon.
Well, it wasn't me. I've been stuck in this place for ages. In any case, it's becoming obvious you're not listening to sensible warnings. If you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to dissuade you. Indulge me with a favor, and I'll give you the access you want. The electromechanical turbine is offline. Without any power, I can't possibly continue my work. Be a dear and reactivate it for me. That's all I ask.
Your colleagues are dead, Jasper. Don't you think it's time to quit?
Not that it's any of your business, but I don't get to quit. My colleagues are dead, and yet I live. So I don't get to quit. Take the elevator to the storm platform at the top of this facility. Reactivate the turbine, and I'll give you the access you want.
Hold on. Just a couple more questions.
Of course you do. Well then, let's hear them.
What's that draft message on your office terminal all about?
Did you snoop through my things? And just admit it to me. You do have gall, I'll give you that. Look, I keep a draft on my terminal where I vent my occasional frustrations with upper management. It's honestly one of my less detrimental coping methods, as I am not stupid enough to fill out the name in the address field.
So I want to talk to you about Project Gorgon.
One thing at a time, my chatty accomplice. Turbine repairs first, interviews later.
All right. You know more than others. Auntie relies on your discretion.
Nicely done.
Quicker. You're glowing. Oh my god. Whoa!
I'm certain we are not all about to die horribly. Relatively.
Yeah. Holy moly. Well, someone tried to get up here. Junior Electrical Technician number 9. Diagnostics. Maintenance required. Activate. Oh boy. Got some maintenance we gotta do, gentlemen.
Processing data.
Here they come! Ah! I'll take care of them!
Where the hell did he go?
Nice kill! I'm on it! What are you thinking?
Guys, what are you doing? Felix. Alrighty then.
We're getting through. I've had quite enough of you.
Glitchy glitch. What happened? You guys okay?
Well, that's quite an impressive sight.
Truly is. Wow. Impressive sight, I'll tell you that. Let's go talk to Numbskull. All right.
The facility's back on the grid, and my pipes again floweth with the sweet, sweet essence of my salvation. I suppose I have you to thank for realigning the machine. Of course, Jasper, you imbecile.
Jasper, I'd like you to ask you to concentrate.
Right. Yes, of course. You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a recording of my dulcet speech. This recording should get you into the chem lab. I hope whatever you're after is worth the trauma. I wouldn't go back there if I was higher than the mercury levels in a can of salt tuna. Wait, take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially responsible. Neither of us want that.
I'll need your help with security in the chem lab. You know that place better than anyone.
Die, perhaps? Automechanical sentries are generally programmed to ignore corpses. I don't like the idea of going back to that place. To that life. Yes, I know it's not me risking my throat gallivanting around Gorgon. It's you, for whatever madcap reasons you've got. I've helped you once, and I don't feel great about it. I made a clean break from Gorgon, and now it feels like you're asking me to tether myself back to that place.
Jasper, let me worry about Gorgon. Helping me could help you move on.
I suppose you've got a point. Or something resembling a point. I'm emotionally addled right now, and I'm allowing my sentiments to get the better of me. Here, my personal security keycard. There's a hallway near the processing room. It leads to a security terminal. Use this keycard to unlock the hallway and disable security.
All right, Jasper. Thank you. Leave you to you. Time for us to move on.